Hey, what's happening? We're here. And I love the fact that we've got home runs to hit. Truly. That's my favorite part of the day with you. We've got an early game, too. Look at that. We've got an early game, one game, and I think there's going to be some dingers. The rain has officially stopped here in Philadelphia. I believe it has, at least. I don't have anything popping on my portfolios. I jumped in on Courtney Vandersloot 6 dimes already. Let's see what we can find just in general with the tools, and we'll show you how this thing works here. But you can see, right, like a lot of stuff popping on the early game. So Trey Turner, under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. It's a popular market for a lot of people. It's super popular if you get it at no vig at plus 134. Should be plus 117. You can get it on the exchange plus 134. So we're just looking. Ooh, Jalen Brunson. Is this a FanDuel op? It's a BetMGM opportunity or one of these S opportunities or B opportunities. Fake books galore. BetMGM has also made itself into the fold here. Now, if you can get anything more down than $4, if you're a full unit better, then be my guest. I'm looking for something that I can bet with you as well. Maybe it is a K. By the way, we cashed our K prop yesterday. Bang, right away. Hit the thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube. I see a bunch of you already in the house here. See money first and foremost. David Ferguson, good morning. Oh, Gates is in the house. Love it. Appreciate you being here, Gates. Gates took the time out to let everybody know how much he loves the show, and we appreciate you for that. Trust me. So let's keep going. Jose Barrios, 5Ks. Again, FanDuel op. No, it's no vig. Look at the difference. Plus 145 versus 126. Gage built a FanDuel ladder. 6 and 7Ks over at FanDuel. He took a shitty number, minus 5%. We got it at no vig at plus 145. Didn't even need to build a ladder there. Just bet it. Shots on goal. I guess there is a hockey game left. Edmonton about to close this thing out. Just looking to see if there are any overs outside of the exchanges, right? You got a couple of bets that are popping here. I don't even know what that is. Unibet? Wow. Bo Bichette, another one here that you can target. Over 1.5 total bases on Profit X. So this is how it works, right? This is just how it works. We try to find some stuff. Ooh, I saw Hallie. 3s. Why is that going? What is happening here? Somebody hacking me? Did Gates get into the system? What is going on? Get up. Move up, will you? There we go. Again, you see what's happening here, right? Like, what the fuck? Why can't I get this Haliburton bet? There we go. Look, I'm going to unclick the mouse. Okay. We're good. We're good. Everybody calm down. Go ahead, bet that. Get on over there and bet it. If you have Profit X or no vig, I'll take time. We got a second. We're going to hit some home runs in a minute. I saw C Money knock down 4 dingers yesterday. Holy shit. We did not hit any dingers on this show, but we cashed our K prop. We didn't do a ton yesterday, but that's fine. We're going to make it all back today. So head on over to the NBA column on either no vig or Profit X. Well, I only have Profit X. Don't worry. I'm going to get around that here for you as well, because it's an exchange. So you're going to be able to dictate what you want as a return. So I'm going to go over 3.5. It's plus 146. I'm going to bump this up to 148 because it won't let you do odd numbers. And I'm just going to jump in here, fresh off the tools. All right, I'm in. It's our NBA play of the day right now. Over 3.5. Jacks for Tyrese Haliburton. But boy, I had to confirm more on Profit X than like DoorDash. You ever order from DoorDash? It gives you no, that's not what we want. It gives you 6 different times before you actually get to checkout. Like, are you sure you don't want the extra bag of peanuts? Are you sure you don't want the Twix bar? You've ordered from here before. Look at all of this shit that you've propped up before. Are you sure you don't want that 2 liter of Coke? And it just jams in. It's like, dude, I'm ordering from Lowe's. What are you talking about? We got an early game. Nick Castellanos was popping right away. And for my short, if I didn't have to worry about time, good morning, Patrick. I know it's a shitty one. Rob Rice is in the house. Love it. Yeah, I got you. Hit me up at Shander Bets. If you want anything as far as a promo, something we can get you in for the DFS side, just hit me up at Shander Bets. That's the best way to do it, Choke. All right. I'm right here for you, man. I got you. You got to make the first step. All right. DM me at ShanderBets. I'll get you a code and we'll be good to go. All right. As I mentioned, we're going to have some stuff pop right away. You already saw the tools work. Just like to give you a little intro, or maybe it's a refresher. But look at this. Look at this. Are we going to turn this down? Okay, we're getting this at plus 780 on ProfitX for Nick Castellanos. Did the bad news, any worse news come down? Like, did Bryce Harper have a setback? Is there anything we can just push off of here for Castellanos? We have to bet it. We do. I know you can't parlay all these other things. It's fine. Sometimes you just get a good bet that you have to jump on. This is plus 780. It should be plus 665. No other book is offering it higher than 6-1. Nick Castellanos going jack happy right now is exactly what we wanted. Just 2 clicks in this time. Just 2. It wasn't like, are you sure you don't want to get that bag of pretzel Twixes, mini Twixes? See? We're just looking. These are all red. You know the drill. If you've been here before, part of this great community that we have here, 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, you've seen what we've been able to do. Just turn off the tools here. Turned off. Don't turn off. Just making sure you heard the ED on that. Now we're already into the late game. See? So we've pulled Castellanos right away. Castellanos going to be right there right away. Now we do have a 30% profit boost. So if you're looking at adding Castellanos, let's say, to FanDuel and pumping that up, the idea is that when the boost has been added, and I don't necessarily think or know that I want to use my 30% profit boost on any sport here with you all, but you're here with me. I love you. So I feel like I'm obligated. It's like what you would do for family, right? So let's do it. But we have to make sure that the final number for Casty is above plus 665. Otherwise, we're just boosting nothing. So let's do that. We also have a tennis boost that we're going to have some fun with coming up. DraftKings, we got a bunch of shit we got to get through, right? Some NBA stuff is going on. You know, we got some masterful activity here. Parlay boost as well over at MLB. That smells like a under hit, a hitless parlay. PGA 50%er. I may give you something on that. It's actually 25% for me, but that's fine. I think I missed like 4 straight boosts, so they moved it from 18% to. Oh, and we have a same game parlay for the WNBA. Looks like WNBA back in action. Tools are already popping in. I get an MLB boost. I'm just boosting myself what we have here. So for Nick Castellanos, I was looking at what the number is. It does make sense. All right. We only have him right now. So we can look and we can, if you want, try and identify another guy. I just want to keep going, though. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel. We have a short slate. Beggars cannot be choosers here. Just show me what we have in the late action. See if there's anything we can extrapolate and then apply. Late game's not going to be up as far as edge is concerned. Here you go. Bo Bichette, that's another one. You could just go solos, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a parlay all the time, every time. We could just run a couple of solos. On a shitty slate like today, that might be the move. You know, FanDuel's not popping right now. Bo Bichette did, though. So we got Castellanos. We could go right back to Bo Bichette. Josh is in the house here as well. Lau, Aranda. I mean, that's 4 guys. Oh, boy. What's going on here? But see, now, is it a mistake? Every single book is above what this should be. Every single book. Steezers plus 450, FanDuel plus 600, DraftKings plus 600. So it's hard to say that, oh, there's a mistake when multiple people, in this case, pretty sharp books, successful, big, large books, are making the same, if you will, mistake. If you're rocking along, hit the thumbs up button. Josh Bell was my short this morning. I put him out there, played it right there on ProfitX. I think we're in good shape. Let's do this, all right? This is right around the time when we switch gears anyway. We're not going to run some crazy, massive parlay because we just don't need to. We can go to ProfitX and we can run a couple of solos here. And I think that's honestly the best move. So go to that Toronto game, right? We can already see here as far as Bo Bichette, plus 780. Drop a quarter on that as we do. You know the drill here. I think we're in really good shape. And then I think the last one was, right? Was it Jonathan Aranda? You can see how this thing moves right here, right? So we go to the Rays game, and then we're good. I think that was it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Aranda. I'll let you know our 4 before we get out of here. Don't worry. People are arbing this sucker. So get in while you can. Makes sense, but the over can still hit. People think like, oh, it's an arb. It's not rigged. It just means somebody has bet both sides successfully. All right, let's run it back before we hit the NBA. Jonathan Aranda had hit a jack, 640 on Profit X. Bo Bichette plus 780, all on X. Bo Bichette plus 780. Nick Castellanos plus 780. All right, those are your 3 jacks that we've put together here. I added Josh Bell from this morning, so go ahead, Adam. You can credit the short if you like. All right, so there it is. You can see how this thing all works with different books across the board. We're going to go to the parlay builder because we got to get some stuff done here in the NBA. We've been pretty successful so far, still up for the week as we hit our NBA same game profit boost. It's the same process here, right? Let's see what we can find. And if we have to originate, then damn it, we're going to originate. All right. If we got to originate, we'll originate. Josh Hart under 4.5 dimes. We got you. We got you. 13 parlays, of course. Good morning, Steven, for sure. NBA props are pumping. Yeah, we're doing a parlay, man. We're doing a parlay. I'm on the parlay builder right here. It says parlay builder. See that over there? See that on the other side? I could just throw like a ping pong ball. By the way, I took my kids to Ocean City, New Jersey, and they revamped a lot because there's this old theme park, if you will, that's been torn down called Wonderland. Josh Hart is our first bet here, and I'll pump in a couple more. We'll see. Now we're kind of stretching it a little bit. And they basically moved all of the arcade stuff and some of the rides, and they repurposed to this bigger area in the middle of the boardwalk. And you go in, there are a bunch of different games. They're all kids' games and stuff. And then one game at the end is this ping pong game, but it's like beer pong or Beirut, whatever you called it, right? And it's essentially that. Like you got the 10 cups, you got a bunch of ping pong balls, you have to drop them in there. So my wife's like, what is going on? 4-year-old kid is just icing them, right? Because you just got to drop them in. I'm showing them like, just like basketball, like do a little free throw action. You can even hold it through. Mikal Bridges, like fading him. If he's not scoring, he's not really passing. So now we've hit our cross point here. Mitchell Robinson, that feels like the move. We're at plus 184. Right, we've faded both Josh Hart under 4.5 dimes, Mikal Bridges under 3.5 assists. Not going to be out there simultaneously like vulturing passes from each other. Is there a play that you like? Because I'm inclined to run here and go 8.5. I mean, how can you keep this guy out here? It was great in the prior series, but he's just been getting slammed. Minus 20 plus last time out is just not going to cut it. I think this is it. We came up one play short last night. We went 3 for 4. The community let us down, but I've let you down countless times, so there's no finger pointing here. The tools came through. So I'm inclined to say let's not worry about it, you and I. We've got 3 pretty good plays right here. I am on the Pacers to win. It was put out on the Discord. Lindy and friends, where you can find me. I think we're in good shape here. Let's go under 4.5 assists, unless anybody has a massive issue with this. Josh Hart, I mean, I get what he's averaging. I'm not worried about that. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of what the tools are giving us and does it make sense? I get it that Josh Hart, walking triple-double could drop 9-8 dimes any game, what have you, but both of these guys in Bridges and Hart have been struggling to get buckets, and I don't think that they just become there are other people that are going to have the basketball in their hands far more than these two. And especially correlating if we see less Mitchell Robinson, I'd imagine we'd see Josh Hart a little bit more. Not a direct 1-to-1, but Robinson under 8.5 rebounds. Yeah, we're at plus 370, right? Because we're going to get taxed here. Let's apply the 20% profit boost, and now we're at plus 444, and we're in. Just like that, we're in. All right? Easy stuff. Gave you 3 home runs so far. If you want, please, you're hanging on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. We would love it. You want to jump in, use these same tools that we are to make sure that we're turning a profit, go ahead, go nuts. That would be fantastic. BOGO50, buy one, get 150, meaning you use this code BOGO50, BOGO50, and you're going to get 50% off this month. You'll also get 50% off the next month. It's pretty easy. It's actually super easy. So we have a 20% NBA boost, or we just used that. We have a 20% hockey and WNBA. Since we're here, let's see what we can do. All right, let's see what the NHL is popping. Just one game, so we may not get anything. In fact, we won't. It's fine. All right, then we won't run anything in the NHL. WNBA, I'm a little more curious on here. Again, we've got the same game parlay working here. Nothing on DraftKings. Rather surprising. Anything else? Again, we could build this on, let's say, Fanatics, or we could build this on, let's say, FanDuel. Okay, so let's just look at FanDuel, WNBA, all markets, select them, right? Same game parlays in effect. Let's just see, right? Like we got Natasha Cloud and we got Sabrina Ionescu. Okay, pretty good plays right here. They look fine to me. They're in the Liberty game. So this is the same game parlay X. We can run that too, meaning it can be one of each. Again, we're probably just going to have to originate. And what that means in this game, at least. All right, so we're under 12.5 points, Natasha Cloud. I couldn't tell you left or right. We've been using the tools. Ooh, Vandersloot. I got it. So we're under 12.5 points for Natasha Cloud. This is actually minus 115 on DraftKings, so we're getting a better number. That's fantastic. I don't know why it didn't pop up on DK, but such is life. That's fine. And then over 4.5 dimes for Ionescu. All right, so that takes a little bit of a hit. Now, let's go to the other game here, because this Vandersloot spot, if we can just get it, I don't think we can, right? Yeah, we can. Dallas, Chicago, we're in. This is going to be our 5.5 moved. Ooh, this was at 5.5 earlier. We just snacked. Unbelievable. We got it at 5.5 on the short, and now it's moved. I'm going to keep it at 6 dimes. All right. For some reason, we're not able to use our, because it's got to be, tell me it's 4 legs. Tell me it's 4 legs without telling me it's 4 legs. It's 4 legs. Okay. So we need one more. All right, we got these 2, and we got Vandersloot. Does anybody have a lean right now in the WNBA? They do. You're right. They do. But we need one more right now. Just one more. One simple WNBA prop. Does anybody have anything that they would like to offer up to the board here for the WNBA? There's got to be something, right? Like there's just got to be something here between these 2 games that we have tonight, right? I mean, what's on the schedule? Is there anything else on that? All right, so let's look. Let's look around. You know what we could do as well, right? Let's go back up here and see if there's anything else that's popped just across the board on another book, because remember, we can add it to the boost. We're boosting it here. So do you see anything here WNBA regarding? And again, you're right. A lot of this stuff will pop later in the day. That's fine. But we just need one. Okay. Jonquel Jones. Right back to this Liberty game. Remember, we've got the 2 games today. So we're doing what we can here. Oh, this is going to be absolutely glorious when this thing hits plus 110. Now we got something. All right. We're at plus 1373. Put what you want down. Get in when you can. All right. I'm limited. $9.58. I'll take it. It's a $1.41 return. Just so you know, 6+ dimes for Courtney Vandersloot, under 8.5 Jonquel Jones rebounds, Over 4.5 Sabrina Ionescu assists, under 12.5 Natasha Cloud points. The last three all in that Valkyries Liberty game, Vandersloot in that Wings Sky game. I'm locked in. As should you be as well. That's really what we just did here. All right. And if you want to see, more of kind of what I did, the process was just like, okay, let me just remove everything and let me find something here in the WNBA. And I just did. I just scrolled down. You would think that this would be a little bit. Where are you? Rebounds. Jonquil Jones. Right there. All right. We're in. Now, Cardoso. Man, I just saw this. And here I go. Unbelievable that we still lag in 2025. We are still lagging on a program here. It's just I don't get it. Where are we? What planet is this on? All right, I got one more boost to get to here. All right, we're not going to get to the NHL. That's fine, but we do have an MLB one, and I'm just curious, right? Like, let's just let this thing work for us. So we're going to go back again. I'm just curious what we can find. What the tools will tell us are popping today. Hard to think that there's nothing available for DraftKings. Wow. No baseball available to us for DraftKings to build on the parlay builder. That's fine. Let's see. Is there anything? We have this tennis boost. All right. And is there anything that we can do? I'm just looking to see if anybody put out a tennis boost play or just a tennis play that we can pick from today. I think Ben did. All right. So let me go to my insiders. We've got these tennis boosts over at FanDuel. We're going to take smarter people than me. There you go. Men's tennis, Shevchenko. Isn't that a guy from The Simpsons? Wasn't that the kicker in college from The Simpsons? This guy's probably already bet. Ben is so sneaky. He gets in like 5 minutes beforehand. And it's like, well, you should have been paying attention. Has this guy, Arthur Shevchenko, gone out yet? Doesn't look it. Men's matches. Alexander Shevchenko. All right, we got a little worse of a number here, understandably so, but that's fine, right? We're going to use smarter people here. We've got a 50% boost, that's live, and a 30% boost, 3 legs. So we need 2 more. All right, we need 2 more tennis boosts or 2 more tennis plays, to satisfy this boost. And all I'm doing is I'm going to Tails and I'm going to the free picks page. And I'm just trying to find people. Now, I happen to work with and for Tails, so I know who's in here, who's getting some sneaky stuff down. I was hoping that we could find a couple of people posting, right? And it's great. Like, it's great to see Matt Williams and others push this thing. Here we go. Give me something. Yesterday, 10:51. No. So all we have is Ben right now. That's the only person giving out. Are you serious? What is happening? Now we're at 5:01 p.m. No way people are giving out French Open stuff for the day after that. Okay. We tried. It's like the Bart Simpson. We tried. There's got to be more that we can take from right now. All right. We need 2 more. I'm going to get you 2 randos. All right. Lucky for you, I've got something pulled up. Lucky for you, I can cheat here and pull off a couple of other behind-the-scenes opportunities. I just need to find the damn thing. There might not be anything available to us, all right? That's fine. We got messed up a little bit without the DraftKings availability here. Let's just see what we can do. If you want to use, I'm going to do it for you in the sense of I'll show you what we have, but this is it. We're going to get out of here. We tried. It's just a bad day overall. There really isn't a lot, right? So I'm just going to see anything because it's a 30% any sport, right? So just highlight it all and see what you can get. Is that causing the issue? Stuart Skinner. See, these do pop. That's a 4-leg right there that you could run. All work on FanDuel, and that could essentially be your 30% parlay boost. if you wanted to. If you had the app, BOGO 50, you could just go bet now right there. I'm not going to bet it. We're not going to give it out. We're not going to track it, what have you. I'm just showing you that if you wanted to just say, man, I got no time. I got a 30% profit boost on any sport. I can load them up there. I could only find one damn tennis boost on tails. What the you know? Here you have it. All right. You're locked in. Good morning, Ronald. Come on back. We got a lot of fun stuff that we already put out. All right. Appreciate you all being here. On the way out, reminder, you can do the same thing I'm doing every day. You don't even need to wait till 9 a.m. Eastern on the East Coast. You can just pop in whenever. BOGO 50. Buy one, get one 50. Simple as that. BOGO 50. And we'll see you Friday.